The US government stepping up efforts to spy on its citizens with a new defense software able to predict people's future behavior and locations. However, with the program only using data submitted voluntarily via social networks, the authorities emerge unscathed when it comes to claims of privacy violations. RT's Gehnet Chichagan has more for us.
Those of you who are using social networks will find this interesting. The world's fifth largest defense contractor, Raytheon, a multinational firm based in Massachusetts, came up with a software that can map out your life and even predict your moves, your behavior, based on the information that you provide on websites like Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare. The Guardian has obtained a video where a Raytheon staffer explains and shows how it works. The program is called Riot. Someone already branded it Google for spies. Just a few clicks and it creates diagrams, charts, maps, showing who you've communicated with most online, your associations and relationships, places where you check in most. Over 25 million people use this app called Foursquare to alert friends of their whereabouts. So the program uses that, and also the photos that people take on smartphones often have latitude and longitude details automatically embedded in them. So this Riot program, at a click or two, can analyze all that data, and as the gentleman in the video claims, it can roughly predict where to find you at a given time and potentially your behavior based on your interests. So this firm that developed the software, a major defense contractor, has acknowledged the technology was shared with the U.S. government as part of a joint research and development effort to help build a national security system capable of analyzing, quote-unquote, trillions of entities from cyberspace. That reminds me of the conversation that I had with William Binney, a mathematician, a spying software expert who had worked for the National Security Agency for decades, and who told us that the government is spying on people on a much larger scale, and that building social networks is part of it. Take a listen.
They were building social networks on who is communicating and with whom inside this country, so that your entire social network of everybody, of every U.S. citizen, was being compiled over time. So they were taking, from one company alone, roughly 320 million records a day. That's how, over time, that's probably accumulated up to close to 20 trillion over the years.
Mr. Binney blew the whistle on this NSA program, seeing it as a blatant violation of the Constitution. But with this Riot software, one can argue that they use information that individuals have already chosen to make public. They put it out there, and most people know that privacy safeguards that, for example, Facebook provides don't hold water, really, and yet people choose to share. So if you don't want someone to be able to map out your entire life and to be able to potentially predict your behavior, stop checking in everywhere and turn off location services on your phone. Or maybe you do want that. In that case, no worries.